Hello, sinners. It is I, Father Evil, and I invite you to Destination Station on YouTube.
Bagels and go to Destination Station. This buddy is the bomb.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
Fucking A.
Yep.
I had to say that for a reason.
Freddie, take that, motherfucker.
All right. Okay. Fuck you. Yeah.
Jamie Kennedy. Subscribe to my man, Destination Station, right now if you want the best content.
All right. Welcome to Destination Station, members watch party. We should have a really good time tonight because we are, in fact, watching Exorcist Believer. Yes, if you have not seen this movie, hopefully you can watch along. It is on Peacock. I know Peacock has two different type of services. One's with ads, one's ad free. They might have a free, what do you call it? Like a free 30-day trial you could try out if you just want to try it out and hang out with us and watch along. I hope to see a good turnout tonight. I have seen this one time, but I have not watched it like thoroughly. It was kind of like background noise whenever I watched it. So I am really looking forward to checking this out tonight. So I want to say thank you to all the members here. I really appreciate all the new members that has joined Destination Station and became an official stationeer. And always be on the lookout for our weekly schedule. Monday is members only special screening for any type of watch party. Sometimes we'll be doing some horror movie trivia, doing some other games. Might have some guests on, and you can join me here on the live. But it's not limited to that. I might have other live streams throughout the week that you can join me with as well. Also, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central, we have Dose of Horror. That's our weekly trending horror news. And our weekly Friday night, 10 p.m. Central, Scream Talk. That's always a fun time. So, yes, consider becoming a member and being a part of the party. Become the fam. Be a part of the family and have a good time. I do have a very special person in my life joining me tonight. She has been with me from as far back as I can remember. Always been a big support. One of the first, if not the first, stationeer. And it's my good friend, Jen Werner. How you doing tonight, Jen?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing absolutely fabulous. I'm loving the headset. I'm loving the headset. I'm loving the
hate it.
artwork behind you.
The artwork I love. The headset I'm not crazy about.
Hey, I understand. I have to wear one of those all day, every day at work, and I'm just like, it's awful. It's awful.
The pink one behind me was hand painted for me from a friend of mine. It was like
Nice.
a Christmas gift.
That's really good. That's
Yeah.
really. They should do. Do they do other artwork with Ghostface and Scream and stuff, or any other kind of horror?
No, she just does art.
Awesome.
But she did this because, well, I had her. She had never watched any of the movies, and we watched them all together.
Nice. Nice. See, bring awareness to the Scream franchise. It doesn't get enough love. Actually, it is getting a lot of love, but I'm talking about it seems like it took a long time for people to get on board and being like, "Oh, this is actually a good franchise." Back in the day, everybody was kind of like comparing it to like Scary Movie and not taking it seriously, and I was like, "No, you're wrong." And I'd have to school them on it. But yeah, I'm loving
right
that.
now it's not getting a lot of love right now.
No,
Right now
it's not.
in flux.
Yeah, it's a big cluster right now. Absolutely. I can't wait to hang up more like of my Scream stuff. I have like a lot of posters and memorabilia that is just kind of boxed away, and this area is only so big for me to show off my stuff. But Yeah, that's super cool. I really like the heart one, the pink one. That's really
Yeah, me
nice.
too. She said to me, "What's your favorite color?" I said, "Fuchsia." She's like, "I wasn't expecting you to say that." And actually, the only part of that that's actually fuchsia is the phone. Everything else
Yeah.
is just pink. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I caught her off guard with that one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely cool though. It's definitely
Yes.
cool.
When I opened it, I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." I loved it.
I wish I got gifts like that. Nobody sends me anything. My daughter used to work at the movie theater, so I'd always like, hey, yeah, bring me home one of them posters, and she started bringing me home so many that I didn't know what to do with. So I got like a bunch of them stashed up there and over here in a corner, and it's like I don't have any room to put them up.
I
So
can't believe you have a child old enough to work.
yeah, a lot of people say that. Yeah, yeah, I do. Yep. And
Because you have a little one too, don't you? You have a
yeah,
little
yeah,
guy?
yeah, I have a 6-year-old. Yep, my little boy. Yep.
Mm.
He's the last. I used to have people that were like, "Is he your first?" I'm like, "No, but he's definitely my last." So yeah, all good kids. Um, let's get to the chat for a second before we get this party started. We got May
Okay.
Ann saying hello, hello. Hey May, welcome, welcome. I hope you can check out. If y'all do need like a link or anything like that, let me know or a timestamp. Uh, I will be watching this on another site, but not Peacock. But it is on Peacock. Jen, that's where you're watching it, correct?
Yes, I'm watching
Yeah,
it. And for those of you watching on Peacock, there is a commercial first.
yep, yep. Peacock does do the commercials and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I do not own it. So we're gonna work around it. But if you need some timestamps, we're not gonna leave you behind. We're gonna keep you up to speed and I'm looking really for because I do have some thoughts about this movie. So I want to watch it again to see if I still feel the same way about it or has my views changed about it because I was a little mixed. I was a little mixed when it came out. So I want to rewatch it and just see how I'm feeling about it. So um we got Denisha in the house. Hey Jen and
This
Destin. Hey. What's that?
my first reaction to this watching this was it's a little cornball, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I didn't hate
There
it
were
either.
some
I felt
funny
like a lot
moments.
of yeah. There was from what I can remember. Um, I didn't hate it either, but there was like I felt like certain movies just get way too much hate sometimes nowadays. I'm like, you might not. It might have not been the sequel that you wanted, but it doesn't mean it's an awful movie. You got to look at it from. It seems like nowadays on the internet, it's like you love it or you absolutely hate it. There's like no in between.
The last 10 minutes are definitely the best. I That's what I think.
Yes,
But we have
Tanisha, what's up, Jen?
I said Cody is in the chat and he's never seen The Exorcist. He never saw the original.
Oh, yes. Uh, yeah, man. Yeah, the original. We did actually. Me and Jen, we did a watch party for the original. That was a lot longer than I remember it being. That's
Yes.
pretty. It's pretty, but it's good. It's still good.
Oh, it's
Um,
fabulous.
it's still scary. Still got that. It's got that like that terrifying feeling, like dread. And I remember it just scaring me whenever I was a little kid. I shouldn't have watched it. Only saw like one scene of it, but yeah, didn't get the same feeling from this one. But I am wanting to see. I kind of want to see. I don't know if we are going to get that trilogy that they're hoping for. Just because how it wasn't received well.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it needs a trilogy. I
I
think,
don't think it is. I think they're trying too much.
yeah, there.
instead of just focus on one good movie instead of trying to build this entire world. No, that's not what The Exorcist is about. Just do one movie, and if it and make it a conclusion, and then if it succeeds, then you can always do another one in 5, 10 years.
Yep.
So, but everything is a cash cow now.
Yep. It is.
Thank you, Mayanne. That's really sweet of you. I really appreciate that. I wish my knees felt like that. May's got it ready. Peacock ready to go. Awesome. We're going to be doing a countdown in just a minute. Just kind of getting through the chat real quick. Let me know if you are set up and ready to go. I'm already ready to go as well.
I am too, and it actually says resume, so I might actually bypass the commercial.
Oh,
It
nice.
would be nice.
Yes. Nice. Let me pull this up real quick. For some reason, this is kind of laggy over on YouTube, so I'm trying to fix that real quick. Let's see who else is in the chat real quick before we get started. Okay, cool. I think because I had the movie up twice. I was like, why is it lagging? So I was like, oh, okay, that's why. Cody says, so people are gonna hate me, but I've never seen The Exorcist. Well, tonight's a good night, Cody. Watch along with us because we're about to get started. It's on Peacock. Also, you can rent it, I think, on Amazon Prime or Vudu or whatever service you watch stuff on. Maybe some people watch stuff off of Xbox and PlayStation. So it's definitely on there. There's also websites out there that I'm not gonna say here, but you can find it and watch it for free. Let's see here. Cody says he's never seen the original, seen bits and pieces of it on TikTok. Yeah, it's a it's what am I trying to say? It's a hard one. It's good. It's great, but it's a tough one if you're not ready for it because I feel like as frightening as it was and the way they did certain things, I don't feel like it could be made today. So if this one's a little more watered down, I would say. So yeah. Everything is a trilogy nowadays. Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to be getting started. If you come in or come in later or anything like that, just let us know. We'll provide a timestamp and just smash that like button if you're going to head out, if you're popping in and out, hanging out. So I know some other people are live right now, so I understand that we don't really want to split audiences, and sometimes you gotta come over here and hang out for a minute and then go over there or wherever it is. And plus, it's a Monday night, so also since you are here, I know I said it at the beginning. I'm gonna say it one more time. Thank you again for all the members. Love you all. Appreciate you all. And here's the schedule for members only Monday. We're gonna call it hashtag Mom. That's what we're that's what we're calling it for now. But yeah, I'm ready to get this party going. How about you, Jen? You ready to hit play?
I'm ready.
All right. All right, we're about 15 minutes into the stream. So whoever's going to be hanging on, get it ready, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your sodas, whatever it is that you do while you watch a movie. And we're going to be counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh. Nice.
It says Universal.
Yep.
So I guess I'm not getting commercials. Yay.
And if I do start lagging, Jen, just let me know and I'll try to see if I can refresh some of this stuff. I know it was a second ago. Because I'm going to bring down the YouTube and just focus on the chat. I love this. I love this opening right there. The title card for Blumhouse right there. I just love how it's going through the house like that.
Yep.
Well, come on, man. It's gonna be every Monday, unless some type of life event happens. I will let everybody know. Yeah, I don't even have timestamps really even on this.
I would have to pause it to give a timestamp.
Okay. I almost forgot what happens at the beginning, but now I just remembered.
The Blessed and the Baby.
Just the way the cameras linger, and you knew something was going to happen. You just felt it.
Yep. They always start these movies in another country.
They do. It's a pretty church. This is what kind of confused me. I thought she'd be waiting downstairs for him, but she goes back to the hotel.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let my pregnant wife, go back to the hotel without me like that.
Man, you didn't miss anything. She said that you missed Killer Clowns.
Oh, that was the should have won an Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
Jen loved it.
Oh, it's what
A
nightmares
lot
are
of
made of.
popcorn.
And like pink fuzzy light bulbs.
Yeah. Yeah, it was on my radar to watch it for a long time, but I'm glad I got it out the way. I probably won't revisit it unless I was forced to.
I said tonight, I've seen so many stupid movies this week. I need something good.
I saw that new Jason Statham movie the other night, The Beekeeper. That was good.
Okay.
That was a
Yeah,
fun
I saw
movie.
that you posted on that. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, I
I
think it
wa
comes out like the 19th or something like that.
No, I mean the video you did on it. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, yeah.
Killer Clowns. It's she says it's silly fun. I don't know.
It is silly. It's almost too silly though.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind it being silly. I just wanted like some of our main cast to be kind of serious. Like it have that like it balances the serious silly stuff. Cuz I do love a good um comedy horror or whatever.
Whatever that was.
Whatever that was. Seemed like it was the makers of Rocky Horror Picture Show or something.
Nah, that's much better. I've seen that like 200 times, something like that. Every weekend in high school, I would see it.
Oh, really?
Yep, it was playing at midnight, and I would go every single weekend.
I remember I always thought I saw that entire movie, and then me and my wife we watched it. I don't know, like 3, 4 years ago, and finally sat down and watched it from beginning to end. And I was like, I've never seen the second half of this movie. I've
Mm,
only seen like the first half, and it gets weird.
I have the script with all the audience lines written into it.
Yeah, that's
I don't
cool.
know, I don't know where I got it, but I have it, and I'm happy I have it.
That's a good thing to have.
Mm. Last night I watched Frailty. I need to watch something good.
You watched Frailty last night?
Yep.
You didn't like it?
Oh, I did. That's why I watched it, because I wanted to watch something good.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Okay, they're back home now, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
It's 26 degrees here tonight.
It's starting to get really cold here.
Mm.
Sure, what it is.
We didn't get the snow that we were supposed to get. We were supposed to get like between 10 and 14 inches. We probably got about 4.
I feel like it's been forever since I've seen snow. We should be getting some here because I was seeing at least south of Texas it was snowing or something.
Dallas does get snow. I know that.
Yeah. They definitely get summers that are hot as hell too. I'm
Yep.
talking about this last summer was brutal.
I took a picture out my window and I sent it to my mom because she's down in Florida. She said, "That's really pretty, but you should come here. It's 72." I'm like, "No." I'm
I had
staying
a
put.
I had a bunch of people, well, not a bunch, a few people from work. They were all going to Florida because it was warmer and everything. I was like, oh, okay,
I can't stand Florida. I don't
yeah,
like I don't like the humidity. I don't like my allergies go berserk there.
yeah.
And my relationship with my mom is the way it is right now because we live so far apart.
I understand that. I think the same thing with my mom too. But it's actually like helped it. I think, you know,
Yeah,
the distance.
yes.
That's what parents are good for, is to embarrass their kids.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get my wife to watch this movie. She refuses.
Really?
She's like, I've seen the first one. I can't watch anymore. It frightens her too much. She gets scared real easy.
Oh. Nothing scares me. I don't know.
Nothing really scares me anymore either. I think I'm just desensitized.
Yep, me too. I mean, I don't jump scares don't even scare me.
Yeah. I mean, I can feel like that little frightening feeling, like if it's like a creepy image or something. I'm like, ooh, that works. But
Spicy mustard scares me.
ah, I agree with that, Jen.
That just creeps me out to no end.
Steven always playing that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't eat a hot dog without thinking about that song now.
I don't eat hot dogs. I can't eat them anymore. I can't digest the casing.
Mmm. Yeah, I don't really eat them either. I just make them for the kids whenever I'm grilling out or something, because
Mm.
they won't eat like brisket or something like steak or something like that. They won't, just hot dogs and French fries or something. I'm like, wow, well, y'all are gonna be cheap to feed.
Yeah, really.
Man, I have not. That is on my list to watch. I have been wanting to see what that's all about. Is it a
Is that
foreign movie? I'm not sure if it's foreign. When Evil Lurks.
I've never heard of it.
I've been hearing a lot about it. Like it's on some of people's like top horror movies of the year. Some have it at number one.
Of what
So,
year?
2023.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I definitely want to see it. Okay.
Argentina. Oh,
Argentina.
I don't like watching things with subtitles.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm watching them
When
with subtitles right now, but I hate having to read it.
when you say shocking, is it like gory or is it just like disturbing? I always wondered why they picked this spot. I thought it was going to have more of a connection, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Jamie.
Jamie, what's up? Watching Exorcist Believer. It's on Peacock. Good to see you. It's been a minute. It's been a minute seeing Jamie in the streams. Missed you. It's both gory and disturbing. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Might do a watch party with that.
I'm still not doing Thanksgiving until it's cheaper. $18 to rent? No way.
Oh, I saw it 24. I was
Uh,
like, yeah, it's hopefully in the next couple weeks it'll come down.
I hope so.
That price, you might as well buy it.
Yeah, I'm not willing to buy a movie that I've never seen. I'll buy a movie if I see a movie and I really like it. I want to watch it over and over. I'll buy it. But
Right. I think you'll like it, Jen. You like Scream 3. I know you're a
I
fan of
love.
that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I did. The one thing I didn't like about Scream 3 was
Mark Kincaid?
Kincaid. Yeah,
Oh, you didn't like him?
no, I thought he was useless.
Did you like the My Bloody Valentine remake?
I haven't seen it. I haven't
Oh,
seen the
okay.
first. I haven't seen the first one either.
Mm. Hey, Valentine's is right around the corner. We might have to catch up on those. Oh, I understand, Jamie. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's sometimes you just got to take a break. I was the same way there for a little bit, especially around the holidays. I've been playing a lot of PS5 too lately. I just realized like PS5 is very easy to like link up to your YouTube, and I was like, oh, wish I would have known this sooner.
Jamie, if you have Peacock, it's free on Peacock, and we're pretty much at the beginning still.
Yeah, nothing's really happened. Oh, I mean, wait, there was something that happened at the beginning, but it's just now starting to get good. I pre-order. Nice, nice. That's a for a digital version. I just feel like that's a. Did it come with like any special features? Because sometimes they come with like a lot of behind the scenes and special features and stuff. That's what I'm hoping.
Nope, never. I found him useless, and I hate the fact that Sydney's married to him.
I wanted to see a big showdown between Dewey and Kincaid. I wanted
That
Kincaid to be the killer.
it's still possible.
I think so too.
Although, right now, I'm thinking the cult leader may be Gail.
Hmm, that's interesting.
I mean, she is thriving off of the books she's writing about this killer. She could be, bringing people in, and that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be.
Now they can kill her.
Now she can die. Alan Wake 2 is amazing. I might have to do another playthrough. Uh Jamie, I know they got which I need to start adding it to all my videos. I got a gaming channel now too. I got a second gaming channel. Instead of mixing up horror movies and gaming. Ooh, that got me. That got me the first time I watched it. I hate snakes.
I do too.
And I where my parents live, they lived like out on some land, and we had this creek that ran through our through the land, and I would go down there with like my dogs and play. And I remember I jumped in the creek, and a water moccasin was like going right by me. Scared me to death. I was trying to climb out of it so quick.
Ugh.
I just don't like snakes. I can't stand them. Jamie, I can provide a now. You know, I don't know. I don't think if you use it right, you probably won't get no viruses or nothing. But I can provide something for free movies. It doesn't seem like it has any viruses. It seems pretty clean. It's got shows and movies, even stuff in theaters right now. And Peacock might have a free trial if you've never had it before. Nope, Jamie, I don't do that. Mm
Mm.
mm.
Jamie, did you get a lot of snow?
I wanted to punch this daddy. I'm not sure. I actually got this one for my kids because they got it from someone from school. They it's like what all the middle school kids watch movies on it on their phones. And I was like, oh, it's actually pretty easy to maintain. I'll put it in the comments. It's just .com at the end of it. Just B-Flicks. Not much snow this year as of yet. Even had a totally green Christmas. Temps were at record highs. We have a little now. Should be getting some.
they
Yeah.
they were for us too until this weekend. This past weekend, we got a snowstorm.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Denisha. Yeah, they when them girls get together, they're unstoppable. That y'all are seeing like a tame version of it. When they're here at the house, I have to leave. They just
Was that
wasn't
really your somebody's mother that came in?
that's
That
their
you-
mom. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's my mother-in-law.
wow.
Oh yeah, I remember this scene. I feel like I've seen this guy on something else. I would have folded up a chair and whop. That's just odd. The door's open.
Mm.
Be like, what are you doing in my house? Oh, look here, Tom Arnold. You gotta get out of my house. They're very intrusive in this town. Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Watching Exorcist Believer right now. We're a little ways in. It's on Peacock and B-Flix. Good to see you, buddy. We got to set up our watch party as well. He looks like a Stewart. Oh, Vinegar Syndrome. They put out some good stuff. I've never seen that movie. I've seen the cover that you're talking about. Well, not the one that Vinegar Syndrome put out, but the original. Um, Never seen it. You ever seen that, Jen?
I've never heard of it.
I love days like that where it's raining, cooling everything off. Yeah, man, I completely understand. Absolutely. I can totally understand that. Existence is awesome, Cronenberg, so it's gory, but if you like video games. Okay, so it's like a. Okay, cool. Have you ever
Looks a
seen
bit.
Brain Scan, Jamie?
That's why I never heard of it, because it's a video game. I don't do games.
There's this one movie with Edward Furlong back in the 90s called Brain Scan where it was like you were playing a video game, but you weren't like putting a video game. It was like he'd plug it in and then it would cut to him like sneaking into his neighbor's house and like killing him. And he'd wake up and he's like, "Oh, that was an awesome game," but come to find out he really did kill his neighbor, and it just goes crazier from there. It's a really cool movie. I feel like they could do a lot with that remake and VR that's going on now. Yep, I've seen Brainscape many times. Walking in Hollywood, it's a good one. Been a while. Yep, it's got that '90s feel to it.
gonna start getting weird now.
Yep. Mm. Her feet does look bad.
I told my priest that I was really into possession movies.
How'd that go?
He said maybe we should exercise you.
Hey, me growing up in church and everything, everyone I used to think I was weird or something because I loved horror movies.
Yeah.
I was just like, they're just
He knows
movies.
he knows what I'm into and he's fine with it.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean
As long
he's
as
a
it's not like blasphemous, I'm cool with it, you
yeah.
know? Like, if it's treated with respect. Not at all, Jamie. Not at all. Even though I don't like that dad, I do like his shirt. I want that shirt.
Yeah, right. No pain. Uh-huh.
Oof.
There's plenty of pain, trust me.
Looks like they've been climbing on a barbed wire fence. They should do just like a full blown possession, like Evil Dead type movie in a hospital. Just rampaging through the hospital.
At least there's staff at this hospital.
Yeah, I think he learned from Halloween, David Gordon Green,
Yep,
or even Scream.
yep.
Jamie, I loved it. I loved it. I don't think there's been a bad Evil Dead movie. If you are just coming in, I'd really appreciate it if you did smash that like button and everything. It kind of helps out the channel and gets this video noticed. I'm still fighting that algorithm. I don't know what's going on. It's like keeping my videos down. Ooh, that was kind of Evil Deadish. Mm.
You can see the change of her face. That it's not Angela anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good acting for a kid.
Yeah, yeah, I have to say that these, both of these girls, they're both good actors.
Yep.
I thought it was kind of a weird concept to do like two at the same time. I was like, it's different.
Yep.
Look at all mean. What's wrong with that kid? Rocky Road for breakfast. Why did I think she was gonna like reach up and try to bite him or something? Like, rah!
Why is there a ladder in the bathroom?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Maybe he was painting or fixing a light. I don't know. Maybe that. Yeah, I bet you that's what it was because the light and everything. They probably cut a scene where he was trying to fix the light.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Got a what? You got a pipe burst. Was that a tooth? Or is that a fingernail?
Looks like a fingernail. Oh, jeez.
I don't know if I ever told you this before, Jim, but I used to work in a hospital where I monitored psych patients.
Oh, really?
Yeah, years ago.
I've worked with psych patients, but not in the hospital, in group homes.
Yeah. It was kind of scary. I did it for about 2 years. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I can't bring myself to watch Skinamarink. I keep hearing about the movie, but everything I've heard about it just makes me think that it's going to be a drag to get through. But I take your word for it because Jamie, we kind of have similar taste in horror. Mm. That's exactly what I took from it. I was like, you're going to have to do better than that to scare me. I don't really like the grain filter. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Did you watch The Nun too, Jen?
Nope. I didn't watch any of them. I'm very behind. I just
I did.
recently. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I didn't mind it. I felt like there was something missing, but it had its moments.
I just watched Beetlejuice for the first time.
I know. I saw that.
Ugh,
You didn't care for it.
no.
I used to love that movie growing up.
I dislike movies that people absolutely love. Like one movie that I can't stand is The Princess Bride.
Oh, you don't like The Princess Bride?
Cannot stand it. No.
I love The Princess Bride.
No, people it's just
Inconceivable.
I mean, I love Mandy Patinkin. He's like one of my favorite actors, but I just don't like that movie.
Hmm. I wish they didn't show that in the trailer.
You know, I don't think I ever saw the trailer. I tried not to watch them.
Hmm.
Hormones?
No, the movie Princess Bride. I loved it. Like it's one of my wife's favorite movies too. And every time she tries to tell me to do something, I'll go as you wish. Sequel's better, actually, Jamie. I think they're about the same. Now that I think about it, but there is like a new like entity that they show in the Nun 2 that I was like, that's cool. I want to see a movie based off that.
She doesn't have a temperature.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's creepy. Go back to sleep. Don't look at me.
Ugh.
Now that was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to know what you think about it.
Dissociative identity disorder? I don't think so.
Yeah. I couldn't do that to my kid. She had a bigger part in this than I thought she would.
Who, the nurse?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's awesome, Jamie. Heck yeah. I'm the same way. I kind of took a little bit of time away and had to get that second win, that little bit of energy. Surround yourself with inspiration. Hmm. Oh, that would be fun. I never got. I never was like the biggest Harry Potter fan. I just never got a chance to see them. I owned all of them, but I need to like sit down and watch them from beginning to end. I did play a little bit of the Hogwarts game though. That was fun.
I watched the first movie. I just, eh, wasn't for me.
Yeah, I knew a lot of friends and stuff like that that loved it growing up. I just, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know what else had my attention. Probably a Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Me too. It's. I told you I used to rent the movies and watch them as a marathon.
Yeah.
I can't believe she is 93 years old.
How old is she?
93.
93?
Yep,
Wow.
and she's still acting. She's a semi-regular on Law and Order: Organized Crime. She plays Stabler's mother.
Hmm. Do you like the Blair Witch movies?
Me, no. I saw the first one. I was like, no.
You ever seen the second one?
Nope.
You might like it a lot better. It's like a movie.
I don't
It,
know movies. If I don't like the first one, I usually don't watch anymore.
yeah,
Like the Saw movies, I saw the first one. That was it. Nope,
yeah.
never again.
I feel like Blair Witch 2 doesn't get enough love. It got a lot of hate when it first came out, but I remember just liking it. I thought it was really good. Jamie says first movie is for kids, but by the last movie, it's definitely not for kids anymore. Each movie gets darker and darker. People die brutally, and you care about the characters a lot by the last movie. Oh wow!
I didn't realize they had made it into a franchise until recently.
What Harry
See,
Potter?
no, Blair Witch and Saw. I saw people talking about Saw 10. I'm like, I didn't even know they made it too.
Oh wow! Yeah, they used to come out every year. Wow, for 93, she looks
Yep,
very healthy.
yes, she does.
Blair Witch 2 is fantastic. Yep. I wanted to see a follow up of the Blair Witch 2. I'd love to have a house like that out on the beach.
Mm.
That looked like Freddy got a hold of her. You know how
Yep.
he used to. See, how does she know already? This is where the movie should have taken place at. It's in this big old house.
Then it'd be just like the first one.
Yeah. I just found it kind of like odd how they delivered all of this. Just walking into the house and yeah, Jamie, have a good night. Glad you stopped in.
Good night,
We'll have to
Jamie.
do a stream sometime soon. I don't know how I feel about that.
Mm, I guess she could only do so much of the movie.
Yeah. I should have never came here. That's what I would have been thinking. Just some odd choices they made with the movie.
Hmm.
Yep, absolutely. We'll put something together for sure.
I shall be right back.
Okay. Yep. Old Tom Arnold to the rescue. Stewart.
Miss me.
I said old Tom Arnold to the rescue. I feel sorry for this priest.
Yeah, because they won't let him do what he needs to do.
Well, no, just kind of, well, you've seen it. You know
Mm.
what happens. I'm kind of
Mhm.
like, he was supposed to be coming up in there like the hero, and didn't happen.
Nope. The priests don't do well in these movies.
That's true. That's very true.
Who's playing Anne? Do you
Who's
know?
playing who?
Anne, the nurse. Her.
She looks very familiar.
She does.
I'll find out for you real quick. What's her name in the movie? Anne?
Anne, I think.
Yeah, her name in real life is Anne as well. Anne
Oh,
Dowd. Her character's name Anne Brooks, but her
mm.
real name is Anne Dowd.
I don't.
Dowd.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know anything else she's done.
She was in Hereditary,
Okay.
Handmaid's Tale, that show. Lambs of God, the TV miniseries. Let's see if there's Collateral Beauty. I see something that if it just like jumps out at me. She played in one episode of True Detective. I like that show. She was in Law and Order. She was in 3 episodes.
That's probably
SVU.
where I know her from.
Yeah,
Probably. Because I've seen all of them.
yeah. She
I
was in
love.
Marley and Me.
Okay, I love that movie. It's so sad, but it's such a great movie.
Yeah. Oh, she was in another Law and Order to be serious. Trial by Jury. Oh, she's in a bunch of Law and Order. Yeah, Law and Order Criminal Intent. So yeah, she
Yeah,
was a regular.
I
Tou-
knew she looked familiar. I just wasn't sure where I
yeah,
knew her from.
Touched by an Angel.
Oh wow, I love that show. Come here. It's hot charcoal. My cat just came out and he's sniffing the heater. It's gonna burn his nose.
You would think she would have like some type of connection to the first movie, for the role they gave her.
Yeah.
Ooh. Why didn't they gag them? Like, put something in their mouth to where they can't talk. It wouldn't have been as scary for us.
Yeah. I wonder what the intent was for having two kids.
Yeah.
I'm trying to outdo the original or something.
I guess. I even like Exorcist the beginning.
Yes, I did too. But then again, I like prequels. I'm a,
Yeah.
I love prequels. It's like I didn't really care for X, but I loved Pearl.
Oh, really? Yeah, I
hmm
love Pearl.
I'm looking forward to Maxine, but
Yeah, me too.
X just didn't. I don't know, something about X I didn't like.
It, I liked X. I feel like I've seen it before. It wasn't, I guess, fresh enough. Like, I don't know. I guess I expected just a little bit more, but I still liked it.
I hated seeing Jenna Ortega in that kind of role.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's just. Ooh.
Oh, yuck. What charcoal? What? You have food in your bowl.
Why the East? Mm.
Oh my god.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like the preacher's out of his league here.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I think I just lost my connection.
Oh, you need me to pause it?
No, no, no. I'm just. It's my computer's doing weird things. I'm back. Okay. The screen went blank for a minute.
It's like a.
Oh no.
Ooh. Good, man. I hope you're enjoying the movie. Oh. Mm. It looked better at first. They showed it too much. Good, good. Oh, we lost Jen. Rutro. Hmm. I know, right? Oh, that's a hell of a headbutt. Hopefully, we get Jen back in here. She just something going on with her computer. Ooh, here we go.
Am I back?
Yeah, welcome back.
Thanks. I had a black screen again. All of a sudden, this computer is really on its last legs.
Yeah,
I just got a car though, so I can't afford to buy a new computer.
yeah. I understand that they're not cheap.
No. I applied to this thanks man. I applied to this website called Human IT. It's for low income people to help them with internet and laptops.
Yeah,
And I'm just waiting for to be accepted. I mean, I definitely qualify.
yeah,
I'll end up getting a refurbished computer, which I'm not crazy about, but it's got to be better than what I've got right now.
yeah. Some of the refurbished stuff, like stuff on Amazon and stuff like that. Like a lot of times, I'll get the refurbished stuff because it's just something that's been lightly used or something.
Yep. Hang on. What charcoal?
I always thought this was crazy.
Charcoal doesn't like not having all of my attention.
Now that's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
That's pretty creepy. I was
Uh,
surprised that it did that.
aw. She's back. Charcoal, what? You have food. I'm busy.
That's crazy. That daddy should feel like a piece of shit.
Yes, he should.
Hmm. Who killed the Who killed the priest?
The demon.
No, I'm saying like the police probably come up in there like,
Oh.
nah, you can't give me that story. Who killed this guy? D Highs, we're actually wrapping up. We're at the very end. It's on Peacock. Exorcist Believer, it's on Peacock, but we're actually at the very end. It's
Yep.
almost over. Crazy. It can't be like that, right?
What?
Her being dead.
I don't remember. I don't.
I mean, they can't just like let her just go to hell like that. Like,
I guess they did.
it makes me think like since this is a planned trilogy, she'll come back somehow.
Yeah. Okay, it's a good movie, but the last 10 minutes, this last part is my favorite.
Yeah. I think what we're about to see is what everybody was wanting.
Yep.
It's it's good, like you said. I feel like it's just missing something.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so it was written with Dana McBride and David Gordon Green too. So
Yep.
I'm skipping through the end to make sure there ain't like an after credit scene or anything.
Now this is now just the credits.
Yeah.
It it wasn't bad. It wasn't as horrible as people make it out to be, but it was just wasn't the same as the first one. Not
No,
as good
no,
as the first one.
not at all. Not at all. Yeah, it's not bad at all, man. It's not a bad movie. I There's a couple little choices I wish they would have taken differently. Um, I want to know like where are they going with it though? Like as far as like because it kind of wraps up
Yeah.
at the end, so I figured they would have left like a little bit of hint of like where the second movie's gonna go or something.
They may not. They may not go forward.
Yeah, true. They may not go. I know that was the original intention, was a trilogy, but because they spent a lot of money on these rights.
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like some of the CGI choices, like I was kind of like, man, like that kind of. I wish they would make it just all practical like the original,
Hmm.
and they didn't do like I wasn't a big fan of like the whole smoke in the air type thing. I feel like we've seen that in like other generic possession movies and stuff. I wanted the Exorcist feel like real exorcism. I don't when you throw in special effects, I think it takes away from its quality a
Yeah.
little bit, you know. And what it felt like was more, yeah, it's a good possession movie, it's a good exorcism movie, but it's not the same feel as the first Exorcist movie.
No. I mean, if Chris weren't in it, it could be just anything.
True.
Having her in it made it The Exorcist.
Exactly. You would think that there would have been more of a connection than just it being like the same demon or whatever.
Yeah.
It- so yeah, it does. It feels like that was like maybe just an afterthought, and they were like, "Hey, we got to find a way to write her in here and have her in here." So I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate it. I think it's
No.
good. Um, yeah. I mean, I just want to see where they're going. I can't get behind the little girl getting dragged to hell like that. That's pretty frightening. Like the hands and stuff coming up. That's kind of
Yeah.
scary and tragic. So
Well, I'm sure that's what they were going for.
yeah. Like shocking. I have a feeling like there's going to be more to it later on. Like they're going to be able to choose her to come back. Like somebody else is going to get, because I mean, if they're going to do a second and a third one, someone else has got to get possessed, and maybe that's where she comes back into play or something.
Mhm.
Is she can be back, but
Maybe she comes back as a demon.
mm, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's tough though. That's real tough. I liked it. I hope everybody else liked it. I know the chat kind of dwindled down there halfway through it,
Yeah,
but
I think
man, I know you.
man's there.
Yeah, Mayan hung out, watched it with us. I'm glad
Yeah.
you enjoyed it.
I guess we won't be playing games tonight.
Tonight probably not. It's 11 o'clock. It's after 11 here. It's probably
Yeah,
midnight there. I know
it's
you got to
after
get up
midnight.
early.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
you kept me up past 1 o'clock 2 nights in a row.
Sorry, Jen. It happens sometimes. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Uh, well, you get some rest, and we'll close it out here because I do have to get some rest. I got a really busy morning.
Okay.
Um,
I left you a link on Facebook Messenger.
awesome. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Awesome. Um, I guess I was thinking if you're down, um, good night, man.
Good night, man.
Um, I would like to revisit Exorcist: The Beginning,
Okay.
so we could set that up. I have not seen it in so long, but I remember liking it a lot. That's
I
another Rennie Harlan movie.
I
That
watched it after we did the last watch party.
oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
yep. I started thinking like, what is some other Rennie Harlan movies that he directed? Because he's coming back with the Strangers trilogy. I always talk about him as a director because he did Nightmare 4 and Exorcist: The Beginning is one that he did, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see his style and everything. So I'm pretty sure that's what bumped it up a couple notches for me.
By the way, I hope you know that I am expecting once your Kickstarter gets funded, I am expecting a roll.
Oh yeah. Hey, I've already said it. I'm gonna. This is gonna be something. Jen. I might actually send some. I'm not gonna send you the whole script because it's a lot, but I might. you're close to me and to this channel and everything, I might send you a little snippet of what I'm working with and see
Okay.
how you like it. Just
All right.
see what you're thinking, because I need to get some eyes on it just to make sure, like, well, maybe stop that and maybe work on that over there or something. I like to hear other people's opinion.
Okay. Sounds good. I'd love to read it.
All right, cool. And yes, I will find a place for you, definitely.
I've never been to Texas.
uh yeah, it's not too bad. They say Dallas isn't real Texas because we're kind of
But you've got Buc-ee's. I want to go to Buc-ee's.
oh yeah, I got like one this direction and one that direction, like 30 minutes in each direction.
I've never been. I've only seen them on YouTube. I want to
Yep.
go to a Buc-ee's.
Oh, you'll like it. You'll like it. It's a gas station on steroids, but I mean, they got some good food. They got some real good food. Sometimes,
From what
Go
I've
ahead.
seen, they have a lot of jerky.
A lot of jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, and it's good stuff. It's real good. I always go there and get one of those brisket sandwiches and some jerky. Always. And there's actually these things at Buc-ee's called beaver nuggets that are really good. They're sweet. They kind of got the texture of like a Cheetos puff, but it's not cheddar. It's sweet, like caramel. So they call them Buc-ee's beaver nuggets. They're really good. They almost kind of remind me of like those pop cereals.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll definitely have to check out Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is awesome.
All right. Sounds good. Shall we wrap it up?
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. I'll see you backstage in just a second. And if y'all watch this in replay, you can start at the beginning, but this has been good. This has been a good time watch. I actually enjoyed it more this time than I did the first time because I wasn't watching it closely. I think I was working and watching it in the background. So I like to just like focus on something and like, oh, okay, now I see why this or that, So it's a good watch. We'll set up the Exorcist the beginning too. So
okay, sounds good.
Everybody, we'll see you later. This has been a members watch party, and me and Jen, we're out.
Bye. Good night.
Later.